There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Some new 2000, this is 2012 stuff that we bring it in. I know it's 2010, but we're going 2 years ahead of time.
You're incorporating old school, which would be running the mountains and like Ali when he would go to Deer Lake, but you're incorporating the new stuff that we saw with that resistance. Tell us about that contraption. I would get in it, but it would make me look shorter than I already am.
What I get out of it is, you know, resistance training. Like if I throw, when I'm throwing my jab, you got the bands pulling my arm back. So you want to keep throwing it. It's resisting. So when you take the suit off, you're faster, you feel the speed, you're a lot faster because the whole time you're working on it, you got something holding you down.
Right.
It's pulling you down to the ground. It's also pulling your arms.
It's got to be an unusual feeling.
It's an unusual feeling, but it's a good feeling, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I need 2 shots. Under, head, into the body. Both shots. Ready to sit down? Boom. Go. Boom. Bring the second. There we go.
This is what's called the musculoskeletal suit, and I've had it for a couple of years. And what I did is I adapted it to boxing, because what happens is as soon as you put the suit on, it gives you there's certain levels of resistance. There's a 35, a 50, and a 76-pound suit, and every one of them is constant resistance on your whole body. The first thing that happens is when you put it on, your core is engaged, because if you don't engage the core, you're actually going to bend over, and this is not a position fighter wants to be in. So he's always going to be ready for a body shot because the core is engaged to keep him up. No matter what punch he throws, whether it's a jab, a right hand, whether he bends his legs, when he rolls, every movement is giving him resistance. So 76 pounds of constant resistance on the body.
Explain to the layman what that would feel like.
You're trying to stretch a rubber band out that's super, super heavy, and it won't let you. And then you got to try to bring it back without it smacking you in the face. So every time Chad actually extends the muscles out, his muscles are fighting not to let it come back to his face. So he's got constant pulling. No matter what you do,
it's on the whole body.
It's on the whole body. It starts from here all the way to your head. So no matter what it is you're doing, whatever position you're in, you're always working. The only way to take the pressure off is actually get into a fetal position and take all the pressure off. It's the only way.
1, 2 right here. 1, 2 right here. Ready? Again. Turn the hook. Ready? Ready? There we go. There we go.
You see, a lot of the fighters will throw big, heavy weights, you know, and in the ring, punches aren't thrown like this. You know, his accuracy in his punches all comes from the resistance here. A lot of these shadow boxers you see only move this way, you know, and boxers only move this way. So here, whether you throw an uppercut, whether you throw a right hand, whether you throw a hook with either hand, there's always resistance pulling you back and keeping your hands here. And you can't bring your hands down, so he's always fighting. So even if just to keep his hands up and stay in his position is a chore, and it's a 76-pound chore. And for somebody like Chad, I mean, we have to actually prepare before he actually gets into this. We actually have to increase the leg strength, make sure he's got stamina in the legs, make sure his lungs are right, because if not, as you're witness to, just wearing it will actually exhaust you. And that's why he has to sit down between rounds. You don't see this used a lot because the majority of athletes and fighters are scared of it. That's all it is scared, because this is hard work. And that's why I love working with Chad. He's not scared of hard work. If he knows it's going to help him stay champion, he's going to use it.
I mean, when you go into fights, you know, you trust me, nothing can stop you. With that suit, I mean, like you said, a lot of fighters aren't onto it yet, and they probably will never get onto it, you know, but it's something that we got, it's our top secret, you know, and it works for us.